Today we're trying to find the best cashew chicken in all of Springfield, Missouri.
Come follow along as we try out the top 10 Chinese restaurants.
Yes, and we're gonna go to the original spot at the end of this video, so stay tuned. So let's go to the first one.
And our first stop, Chinese chef.
We're at Battlefield and Campbell in Springfield, Missouri. Let's go rate our first one.
Yeah.
So we ordered the regular and then 2 crab rangoons. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna order off of crispiness of chicken, the sauce, like how does the sauce taste, right? And crab rangoon. We're also gonna judge on environment. And I'm kinda digging this environment.
I really
If you
do
look
like
right
this
over
environment.
there, we have a buffet. We also have it's decorated really nice around here. So like the environment on this one is gonna be pretty high for me.
It's like, I don't know, I've just never had cashew chicken, and apparently it's a big thing around here, so I'm excited. This is gonna be my first one. That looks really great as far as, you know, just proportion to sauce and the chicken goes. Great presentation. I'm ready.
Now, what you don't know is Brandon used to be, and still is, a chef at a restaurant for many years. So he knows a thing or two about like how things are cooked.
I mean, it's not bad. It's not what I was expecting for cashew chicken.
The crispiness of the chicken.
It's not as crispy as I would like it to be.
So it's crispy, but not like a huge crunch to it. On the crispy, I would probably put a 3. 3 out of 5.
I'll go 2.5. I would like it to be actually crispy. That's just me though. So the sauce is actually still hanging on my palate, but it's also got a little bit of sweetness to it. I don't know if you can taste that or not. This kind of tastes just, not me anyway, a little bit of a generic gravy.
Yeah, so I would probably put this sauce at a 2.5.
I'll agree with you on that one.
So let's go into crab rangoon. Okay.
See, the proportion doesn't look bad as far as filling goes. It smells good.
Yeah. Okay. The breading is kind of but the crab rangoon in the middle gives it that little bit of. It's hard on the first one.
I feel like I'm gonna give this one a 3.
I was at 2.7. Now, overall environment, I'm gonna give this a solid 4.5. There's something about coming to a Chinese place that the environment plays a big role.
It really does.
And you don't see this very often in the environment.
I think I'm gonna I'll stick with you on the 4.5. I think it's good.
You have to have your own voice.
You know,
you have to.
It's pretty spot on though.
Yeah. So overall experience, this is a 3.175 for me. You're at 3.125. So let's go to the next one.
I'm ready. Our second stop is gonna be 888's, and I will say I fought hard for this one.
All right, let's see what it's all about. So overall, environment's great.
Yeah, I love the environment. It's pretty nice, calm, inviting still.
Ooh.
Hey, those look good. See, you just look at that crispiness.
I know. So Brandon's been talking about this place. He thinks the crispiness of this place is going to be off the charts.
It is so good.
So let's try this thing.
Told you.
Wow. Instantly, I'm going to do on my crispy,
This is a 5 for me on the crispiness.
but there's still more crispy that you can get.
There's, yeah.
Like, you know how
But
crispy
it's
a crab
flaky
rangoon?
crispy.
You know the crab rangoon where it's like that crunch?
Yeah.
That's the 5 for me.
That's a 5 for you?
So I'm going to go
Okay.
4.2.
That is a good one. However,
4.2.
with this, it's got the crispiness, but it's like such a flaky crispiness to
Yeah.
it. So it's perfect consistency.
So the sauce is not as thick as the last one.
No.
It's a little bit more thinner. It doesn't have a bold taste to it. I'm gonna give the sauce 2.4. Like, for some reason, I'm wanting a little bit more like pepper or like some smoky.
I could agree with you on that one. This one does have more flavor than the last one though.
So I'm gonna go to the crab rangoon. The flavor,
It's definitely sweeter than the last one.
but it has a stronger taste to it.
It's also got a good balance between crispiness and the filling.
I'm gonna give it a 3.2 on the crab rangoon.
For my sauce, I'm gonna actually go at 2.7 for mine.
Okay.
Because I do like the balance of that flavor.
Yeah.
And then the crab rangoon, I'm gonna say 3.5 for that one.
Now for the environment, I'm gonna give this place a 3.5.
I think I will probably drop it down to a 3.2. Go a little bit lower.
Yeah. So that puts me at 3.325. Chris.
I'm telling you, it's on point.
I think he's biased.
Maybe a little bit, but
3.6.
yeah,
Wow.
it's good.
So I'm really curious what the next one is gonna be like. I mean, we've rated all of them in the low 3s. Will one of them break 4?
I have a feeling something's gotta break 4.
I mean, we gotta go to Leong's at the end to the original cashew chicken.
And I will say, again, never had cashew chicken before, never had Leong's, so they're really setting the bar high on this.
So let's go to the next one. Stop number 3 is Hong Kong Inn. I grew up going to this place all the time. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's go! First things first, there's a huge portion here.
Especially all that rice.
Chicken's good. The cashew is underperforming. Is there any flavor?
No, I want to try this to make sure that I'm not losing my mind about the crispiness. It's not as crispy as I would like it to be. I would like it to be more crispy, but it is chewy. Crispiness scale, I gotta give it a 2.
Okay. Crispiness. Yeah, 2.2. Sauce. There's not like any pepper to it. There's not like any like really bold flavor. It's just kind of like, it's just there.
Yeah,
you know?
it just tastes, I taste a little bit of that gravy flavor, but it's not like, doesn't jump out at you.
I'm gonna give it a 1.7.
I was gonna do a 1.5.
All right, so crab rangoon. Let's split this bad boy down the middle.
Oh, okay. That
The
actually,
consistency actually looks really nice.
yeah. Go for it.
The consistency of it is very thick and creamy. Has good flavor. Crispiness was spot on.
Yeah.
A little on the chewy side once you get down to the bottom. I'm gonna give this one a 2.5.
I don't know about the balance. For me, that the creaminess might be a little bit too much for me. So I'm gonna do a 2.
Almost like it sticks to the top of your mouth.
Yep, I'm almost like licking the top, trying to get it all off.
Now environment.
This is like a sit down, eat your food and go
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Like
It's not
nothing-
really,
It's not like a fancy restaurant.
No.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
yeah, I'm gonna stick with the 2 also.
Now, here's the thing. Overall, huge portion, and this has been the cheapest cashew chicken we've had. So a huge portion for the amount of money you spend.
Yeah.
So like overall, it should be a little bit more, but we're not going off a price.
Nope.
We're going off the taste and the environment.
Yeah, and the flavor
So take
really
that.
matters.
Like I don't want to like bash this place, but like price and portion, oh my gosh, just blows. it out
Oh,
of the
absolutely.
water. So 2.1 is my overall experience. 1.875 for Brandon.
I honestly had no idea this place existed.
Amazing Asian. Let's go try it. I'm feeling amazing right now.
All right.
You know, something that is unique about this place. This is the first place that we've sat down and they took our order. Sat down.
Oh, yeah. Everything else, we've gone up to the counter.
So that's a little bit of a nicer experience. Oh, ooh.
Wow, that looks really good.
Yeah, I like the crispiness of that one. You know, the experience that I've gotten, they've been really nice. Like, I don't have a sense of they're trying to, you know, turn and burn me.
No, not at all.
They've
They're
been
not
really-
rushing you.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. This is crunchier than 888.
I don't know about that one.
I'm giving the crunch a 4.7. Like it is crunchy. That is nice.
Crispiness, I will do it. I'm gonna go 4.
Sauce is next level.
Sauce is definitely up there.
Sauce is thick. It's dark. It's kind of like unique. We haven't had a
Yeah.
dark one yet. But it's like very smoky taste too.
It does have a really good smoke flavor, yeah.
So I'm gonna give that one, I mean, I gotta give it a solid 4.
This was definitely one of my top favorite sauces.
Okay, 4.2, you just talked me into it.
I'm gonna stick to the 4.
Yeah, wow,
Ooh, that crunch though.
wow.
Look, it's got something else in there other than.
This is the best one I've had so far. Not only was it crunchy, but the flavor was top notch. Best we've tried today.
The flavor was definitely on point. Compared to all the other ones, yes.
I'm gonna give it a 4. Like this is really good.
I will say, I don't know what it is. It's the creaminess that,
It lingers.
yeah, it's sitting there. I'm actually gonna go a little bit higher than you.
Don't be looking at don't be
sorry.
sorry off my score, man. Do it. It deserves it. Is this yours or mine?
That's yours, yeah.
I'm gonna try this one more time. 4.4.
I liked the balance between the crunchiness and the filling. That's what really got me on that one.
So environment. We are in a shopping center.
Yeah.
There is no noise in here at all.
I feel like we have to whisper. It's a little cluttered for me though. I feel like you're kind of cram packing
Yeah.
here. If there's a lot of other people here. But
I think with just the environment, it kind of like takes it down. Now, service was amazing. She was so
Oh,
nice.
absolutely.
Like, they are great. But I'm gonna have to give this like a 3.
for me, again, it's the clutter to where I'm just imagining having other people here and there's just some chairs, some other stuff around. I'm gonna stick with a 3 too.
So far, this is the highest one for me for a 3.975, 3.85.
This one is definitely my highest one so far.
Wow. So we're back out, obviously new day, new taste buds. We're here at the Riksha behind us. All right, let's go check it out. Cashew chicken, crab rangoon, other stuff. All right, so we have our cashew chicken right in front of us. Brandon was just saying that it's a different color than normally.
It looks lighter, but also
Yeah.
I could see actually peppercorns in it.
I've not tasted something like this before. It's peppery.
It is peppery,
But
but
there-
it tastes like actual gravy.
Yeah. I can't pinpoint what this actually tastes like, but to me, it really does not taste like cashew chicken.
No, this tastes like almost like a turkey gravy. I
Yeah.
know it's really weird, but it tastes like a turkey gravy.
There's like an underlining base where I'm like, interesting.
It's good. I like the crispiness of it.
The sauce, just because like I'm not coming to eat some turkey, you know? But it's not bad.
No, it's still has got really good flavor.
Yeah. But I'm gonna give the sauce a 2. I want some cashew sauce, not turkey sauce. you
Yeah.
know? And then the crispiness, I'm gonna give a solid 3.
See, that's where it's like a tough call because I definitely do taste that turkey gravy, but that I'm just getting straight up turkey. But I really like that pepper taste to it. So I'm gonna do a 2.5. But I really like the crispiness and I'll agree with you on the solid 3 on that one.
The really cool thing about this place is they are so nice.
Oh,
Like a 10
incredibly
out of 10
nice.
on niceness, maybe 11 out of 10. As soon as we walked in the door with that camera, they're like, how can I help you?
Yeah, they were very excited.
So for the environment,
It's solid.
with the aesthetics, and you don't really see this, but we are looking over downtown Springfield.
Oh yeah, I enjoy the view. I mean, it gives it a different feel compared to all the other ones that we went to so far.
So I'm giving it a 3.7
Okay.
because like they were super nice, but it's still, very small.
It's small. It's a little tight,
that, yeah.
but I think for this place, you're looking at more of getting like that to-go food.
Yeah.
So, but if you're looking to really kind of hang out here, personally, I like the city feel of it. I really like the downtown feel of it, so I'm gonna go a little bit higher than you, and I'm gonna do a 4.
Oh.
I like the environment.
Ooh, that is crisp.
That is crispy. I mean, look at the crispiness of this. You could just even. I love that.
So the initial taste and everything you get, crunchy, but the crab rangoon is actually on the thicker level, so it becomes very chewy very fast, like more like doughy, and there's just a lot more on here instead of it being thin and crispy. It's like thick and crispy.
Clearly, I'm still chewing.
So if you like crab rangoon that's thicker, this is it right here. This is really good. It really is.
Oh yeah.
My personal preference is a thin, crispy, and it disintegrates instead of it like me having to chew it a lot. So
Yep.
I'm gonna give the crab rangoon a 3 out of 5. So what are you gonna rate the crab rangoon?
I actually really like the thickness of the wonton. Yeah, you gotta chew on it a little bit more, but the flavor of that crispy, like as soon as you bite down on it, that's what I really like. So for that one, I'm gonna say a solid 3.5.
Okay. So I gave this an overall 2.925. He gave it an overall 3.25. All right, on to the next. So now we're at Canton Inn, Sunshine and Campbell, which they call this the chicken strip.
I believe
You ever
it.
heard that?
I have heard of that.
got-
That's crazy.
You got Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, you have Canton Inn, basically all the chicken stuff.
KFC.
KFC, Wendy's is around here. Yeah, right there, right next door. So let's get on in there and try their cashew chicken.
Oh,
Okay, this tastes like cashew chicken.
does it? Mm-hmm. I don't know. The sauce is a little bland to me.
Okay, first off, first, it is 12:15. This place should be packed. As you can tell from the last place we were here, it was packed on the inside.
Yep.
But those girls were amazing, so nice. I think the culture here might be a little bit interesting. So with that, I'm going starting with the environment. I'm gonna go with probably a 1.7 on the environment, just because I don't know, when I went in and I went up to the counter to order, I just felt like I was inconveniencing her on ordering. I feel so bad saying that. Obviously we're putting this on YouTube. I don't want to say this, but my gosh. Now the chicken is not very crispy.
Chicken it's juicy. It's
Yeah.
juicy chicken, but not crispy.
So I'm gonna give the crispiness maybe a 2. I'm gonna give the sauce, cause it's not really peppery. It's not really anything.
Yeah.
But it does taste good. There's good underlying flavor there. So I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
I can be honest. I could taste some flavor there, but it's not screaming out to me. And especially the crispiness of this. It's low par. Now the chicken is juicy. It is a juicy chicken, which, again, I do love that, but I want that crispiness. Crispiness on that, I think I'm gonna do 2.
And what about the sauce?
I'm gonna do a 1.5 on that one.
The breading is really good.
It looks like it's really good. I can see little pieces of crab in there.
The crab is underwhelming, but the actual wonton has good flavor.
I do like the flavor of that wonton. Filling itself, a little bland on that side. I'm gonna say, you're doing a 3.
Doing a 3.
I'm gonna do a 2.5.
So I give this an overall experience of a 2.3, and then you give it an overall experience of 1.875, which matches Hong Kong Inn.
Yep.
All right, on to the next. So we're here at Lucy's off of South Campbell, and I'm really excited to check it out.
Oh, I'm excited too. Never been here.
So the presentation is great. They got the cashews, but the color of the sauce.
Yeah, it does look good. So far, I'm really enjoying the environment.
You hear that?
I did hear that. That was a good crunch.
So obviously my chicken is so crunchy, but the sauce has an underlining really good aftertaste.
That I actually taste the cashew.
Crispiness of chicken, 4.5
Ooh,
for me.
wow. He went up there.
I mean, did you hear the crunch?
I did hear
I
the
should have been
crunch.
like,
As far as crispiness for me, maybe it just was the pieces that I got, but it is juicy chicken. That's what they've got going for them.
Yeah.
Let me try that one, before I actually give a definite answer. I mean, that is really good, but I think I'm gonna do a 3.75 on crunchiness.
now
The
when it comes to the
sauce?
sauce, I'm digging this sauce.
That sauce is really good.
I don't know if it's because of what we came from,
Possibly.
Or this is super good, but it's still lingering.
Yeah, I'm still,
Like I
it's
still
still on my
taste-
palate.
Yeah.
I did a solid 4 for mine.
On 4.2.
I mean, it's a nice portion.
Okay. First things first, that crab is salty.
I definitely taste the saltiness, what you're talking about. But it's
salty
good.
and sweet. This red crab rangoon was
That's on
fire.
point.
I'm gonna give it a solid 4.
It is jam-packed full of flavor.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'm actually going to do a 4.5 on that one.
Ooh. Now, environment. When we walked in, they were super nice to us.
Oh, yeah.
Very inviting. He even asked, like, is there anything we can do for you? And I'm like, yeah, like that's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I am insufficient without my wife. I need help. I'm gonna give the environment a solid 4.
I mean, I really like the environment
open.
itself in here. Yeah, you're open, you're not jam-packed. And, I mean, there's plenty of natural lighting as well. So, I mean, it feels good.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do, I feel like you're right on point for that 4 for the environment. I'll do a 3.9.
This one is actually number 1 right now.
Wow, it is number 1 for me.
So my overall is
Yep.
4.175. And Brandon's is 4.0375. How many digits you got over there?
I just added them all up. I had to.
So next time you see us, different day, different taste buds.
I'm ready.
New day, new weather in Missouri. This is how quick weather can change. Let's get on in there. It's got 50-mile-an-hour gusts. Whenever I ordered, I didn't know what I ordered. We just went up there and, but we have cashew chicken.
Looks like you got the right thing.
Let's go for it. You ready?
That was actually a pretty decent crispy bite. The sauce is throwing me off though.
Yeah, let me try the sauce.
I can taste the gravy, but it's faint.
This reminds me a lot of Riksha.
I feel like Riksha had a little more flavor.
Yeah.
But it was still somewhat same consistency.
I did that one a little bit lower because of that. This one does have a little bit more flavor. Like I taste the peppery of it. Has some pepper, but it's just not like, it's not like exploding out.
No, it doesn't jump at you.
Yeah, chicken's good. Crispiness, that one's really good. When it comes to the crispiness of the chicken, I give it a solid 3.5. But the sauce, I'm probably gonna give it a 2.5.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
running higher than me. On both ends, actually.
Oh, what are you doing for sauce?
So I got 3 for crispiness, 2.5 for the sauce.
All right, you obviously have environment already down.
I did. The thing is, like, yeah, it looks really nice, but also, again, like, there's no music.
No music, no one like being friendly to us.
Yeah, so
It is so quiet in here.
I know, I feel like I have to whisper. Environment, I went with a 2.
Go with the crab rangoon.
Oh, it does have a nice crunch at the edge,
Yeah, it
though.
does.
That I liked.
The crunch, the actual consistency of the crunch, like the wonton, amazing. But I don't really taste like the crab. Do you?
No, I do taste a little bit more of like cream cheese filling. The wonton is on point.
I'm gonna give it a solid 3.2.
Okay. I am gonna go a little bit higher on you for a 3.5 because I actually really enjoyed that crab rangoon.
So for an overall experience, this is a solid 2.8 for me.
2.75 for me.
All right, on to the next. We are at Peking House. Let's go.
Oh, wow, this is really nice.
I'm gonna take this one
This
on
one
top.
looks so nice and crispy. Oh, I got a cashew with it too.
This has like a Worcestershire, like smoky taste to it. Chicken's phenomenal, by the way.
So good. I'm excited for the crispiness score on this one because that was really good.
They're breading. I mean, look at that. But that's not normal. Like that is a special type of breading. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
right
give
now.
this one a good 4. 4 on the crispiness.
Man, I feel like this one actually is better than that on the crispiness. I'm going a little above you. At least maybe it was just my one piece.
You got the most superior one.
I got the best one, so I got to give it the best score. So I'm going to do a 4.5.
Okay, I've never done this, but I'll give it 4.2. So the sauce, it was kind of a little light on the sauce. And I'm trying to taste it, but I would say it's another one that's not like jumping out at me, but it has a smoky taste to it. That's what I'm tasting. It's not overly salty. It's not overly peppery. It's just... All right, I'm gonna give, I mean, it's a solid 3 for me.
Okay. See, I gave it a 2.75.
2.75. So another one that's kind of dressed for like a little boat. Is this one? What is the shape of these that they put it in?
I feel like it's a boat. Look at that.
It's all cream cheese, not any crab again. It's sweet.
Trying to decide if that's the cream cheese or if it's the wonton that's sweet. I don't taste any crab, but like the wonton itself is still pretty good.
It's a little more on the chewier side than just, crispy. So for crab rangoon, I'm gonna do a 2.7.
I did like it, but I didn't like that I had to actually like really chew it.
I'm still chewing it.
Yeah, so I'm going a little lower on that one, 2.5.
I think he just copies me and then just adds or subtracts.
All right, I'm gonna do the environment by myself so that we don't see it.
I think the environment's great. I gave it a 4.5. The people, we both gave it a 4.5. The people were so nice.
Oh yeah.
The place is super clean and actually put together, like it's remodeled.
And just the decoration, like all the decor in here is like very well done.
Oh, you know what would take it to 5?
What?
Is if I sat down and ordered.
Oh yeah.
And they like took my order and everything.
Yep, not just having to go up to the counter and order.
All right, so the overall rating that I have for this place is 3.6.
And I'm actually just underneath you at 3.5.
That was good. We are going to the all-time where Cashew chicken came from. We will see you at the next place. Where it all started. Cashew chicken, Leong's.
Yep.
Obviously, we have to end this video at the best place. So we sat down and the host brought us to this specific table. We told her we were recording. She showed all of these World War II pictures behind us, but this is actually pictures of Mr. Leong in World War II. They were at Omaha Beach in the 4th wave, and I guess there was I'm gonna cliff note this, I don't really know, but I guess David Leong was the chef, and he was cooking for the privates. Well, I guess the generals were upset. They were upset because the privates were actually like eating better than the generals. So I guess the next day he was cooking for the generals.
All right, that is such an impressive story.
Yeah.
He's got some serious background history for that, and I'm surprised, but that's amazing.
So, right out of the gate, I just want to tell you, Brandon has already put a 5 on his environment.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's well deserved. The decorations in here, the environment itself, I mean, even just the history of Leong's, it's well deserving of 5.
You know, we actually have wrapped silverware, and it's just presented like really nice. They're generous with the sauce too. Ready for this?
I think so.
Wow, that's really good. That chicken is top notch. I think that's the best chicken we've had.
It's just falling apart in my mouth.
It is. The sauce is like just right. I don't know how to describe that. It's not overpowering, but it's not like underpowering.
No, but it still has that cashew flavor.
Yeah, this chicken is like top grade chicken.
Yeah.
Comparative of like what we've ate.
I can definitely see why this place is, I mean, it's...
If I was a general, I'd want him cooking for me.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, split it right down the middle. Oh, we got some crab in there. I've already ate at 2 other Chinese restaurants today, but for some reason, I just can't stop eating.
That is by far one of the best crab rangoons that we've had.
Hayden on the camera thinks another place has the best crab rangoons, but he hasn't had these yet, so
We're gonna
I'm curious.
see.
Crispiness, 4.7. Is there a such thing as perfect chicken? But this is pretty dang close.
It is very, very close, but you're right. Getting perfect chicken is always such a difficult thing.
But that sauce,
That's the OG sauce right there.
I'm giving that sauce a 4.8. And the crab rangoon,
I'm solid 5 on that.
I'm gonna do a solid 5 too. That is amazing. What are you gonna do for crispiness and sauce?
So I don't know if it was just my piece. It's got some crispiness to it, but it's not overly crispy either.
Yeah.
So 4.5 for crispiness, and then that sauce. I mean, I can't disagree with the OG. Doing a 4.99 on the sauce.
So you're at 4.8725, and I'm at 4.875.
I feel like this is well deserved though.
Leong's is number 1.
It really is.
My top 3 places. Leong's for number 1, Lucy's for number 2, and then Amazing Asian for number 3.
So for mine, I've got Leong's is number 1, and then I've got Amazing Asian is number 2, and then Triple Eights is number 3.
Isn't it funny how it's all subjective?
I know.
Obviously, my rating scale is better.
If you have a favorite cashew joint, please put it down in the comments. Let us know what it is. And if you have not tried cashew chicken before, put it down in the comments which one you want to go to.
And if you want to check out more videos about Springfield, check out this playlist right over here. And don't forget,